Hello Guru, it's your favorite Western cowboy brother and cousin Nasty Jack. I have been crying for over 24 years because I am so sad that this book must come to a close. But you know what they say in the author's world. Every good book must come to an end and every bad book must poo-poo pee-pee. So yeah, this book is totally the latter, but yeah, okay, whatever, frick you. So anyway, I just wanted to thank everyone for listening to this audio boom. Okay, let's finish this thriller of a thrill. Okay, love ya. Chapter 12, Jimmying the Bull. Jane Higgins laid there on top of the pizza oven screaming like the snow boo 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 no. As Nadoking landed on the ground, I did an alright 540 Christ Ericus the rail manual 900 and twist and flurry off his back. Jane Higgins looked up to me and said, "Wow, didn't know Tony Hawk himself came to help. Hey Janie girl, it's actually me, Nasty Jack." "Oh," Jane Higgins said. "I didn't recognize you because of that sick trick you just did." I blushed and peed my pants. Whoa, that's new. Usually I just poop my pants, but hey, whatever, I'm finally growing up. Nadoking was so embarrassed for me he literally flew away. Okay, well that sucks, but hey, whatever. I sprinted over to the pizza oven and began to undo the ties, but man, whoever did these ties must have been a black belt in Boy Scouts, cause these were some tight right night slight tight knots. Suddenly I heard a laugh like this, ha 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 chi honk honky ha scuffer. I turned around to see White Dinosaur standing there. "Nasty Jack, you are truly pathetic and a total dork. I can't wait to kill off your girlfriend and all your other stupid ugly friends." I was so angry I farted a 13-minute long fart. How dare you say that about my second best friends in the world? Obviously GW is my #1 dog, but the rest of the gang is okay too. However, I am not gonna let you say that about my sick cute girly friend and my okay friends. Let's settle this like the real og pimps. I pulled out my pistol. "Okay, if you really wanna do it that way we can." White Dinosaur reached into his pocket and pulled out a Spartan laser from Halo 3. He aimed it at me. Okay, yeah, I totally didn't expect some Halo 3 level weapons. The laser went off. I rolled out of the way and hid behind a pebble that was in the dirt. "Whoa, Nasty Jack, where did you go?" said White Dinosaur. I jumped over the pebble and shot the pistol. White Dinosaur reached out his hand and the bullet stopped right in front of him and dropped to the ground and made this sound, ponk. Okay, what the frickin' frick, why are you so hecking dang dogging strong? I've got the power, Jack. The real true power. The power that will make your mom say, well, now you're playing with Nintendo power. After I sacrifice Jane Higgins, I will double in size, strength, power, money, and most importantly Mattio's pizza. No, I was totally okay with everything up until that last thing. "Hey. Not cool," said Jane Higgins. "Sorry, totally forgot you were there, babe. Ha ha hee hee ha ha whoops." White Dinosaur aimed his laser towards me again. "Sorry, Nasty Jack. I must kill you because I am bored." The laser hit me and I went flying back like 2,000 millimeters and I rolled in the dirt. The sheer force from the laser ripped my sick cowboy hat and my even cooler flannel shirt I got from Target. I tried to get up but immediately crashed back to the ground. I was too weak. Not to mention I had to take a gorilla-sized poop that I've been holding in since chapter 1. I heard footsteps walking over to me. I thought for sure it was going to be that White Dinosaur tool. I opened my eyes and to my surprise it was Willie the Billy Willie the William the Billion Willie the Willy Billy the Willy. He grabbed my arms and pulled me behind a boulder. As he was dragging me behind the boulder, I saw little Spaggy the boy running towards White Dinosaur. "Wait, don't go," I said to Lasagna Larry. But he was already out of earshot. Well, Bill sat me up against the boulder. "Nasty Jack, we've tried everything. This might be the end for Ole Whisper Ridge." He started to shed a tire. "I've always kind of liked this town." I tried to stand up again because honestly I didn't want to hear a speech right now from Willie the Billy. But I immediately collapsed again. "Nasty Jack, stop. You are too weak," Bill Town said to me. Suddenly I heard the laser charging up again. I turned my head right as the laser hit Spaghetti Sam. "No," I said. Spaghetti Sam rolled around in the dirt and hit the boulder we were behind. He looked weak. He looked hurt. He looked like he just was forced to watch the entire first season of Metabots on Blu-ray. Nasty Jack, he's too strong. We need to get that laser away from him. Totally OP, you know. Suddenly, I got an idea. Whoa, okay guys. I got one idea that might work. I pulled Spaghetti Sam behind the boulder and started to whisper in their ears my sweet delicioso plan. After I told them the plan, we took a quick 45-hour nap so we didn't feel so weak. White Dinosaur was about to start the oven and was saying a little cult-like prayer that went like this. I got to be the one, the only one who can withstand the test and be the best. I got to strive, keep up the drive, be a master. It takes a different kind of skill and I won't stop until 150 Pokemon are mine. I must define the art of capture. He was reaching towards the on button on the oven and Jane started screaming like this. Haley, please, oh can no someone no save me, oh. We can. I screamed. Huh? White Dinosaur turned around. Oh. My. Golly. Gee. Said White Dinosaur. There we were. Standing on top of each other. William the Billiam on the bottom, Spaghetti Sam in the middle, and me on top. It can't be. It's the tower. Said White Dinosaur. Let's get him, boys. Cue the Weeb song. William the Billiam jumped at least 900 feet in the air and landed behind White Dinosaur. I kicked him in his big dumpy thick head. Spaghetti Sam kicked into Ghost Peppers. That's the balls if you are uncultured. And William the Billiam poured like a ton of sand into his boots. White Dinosaur fell to the ground and dropped his laser. I did a minimum of a single backflip off the top of the tower and grabbed the laser and pointed it at the whitest dinosaur in sight. Do you really think it would be that easy, Nasty Jack? White Dinosaur said as he was laying on the ground. Suddenly he pulled out a sniper from Halo 3 and 360 no scope and shot the gun towards my thick brain. I closed my eyes knowing this was gonna hurt. But the bullet didn't hit me. Huh? I opened my eyes. William the Bill lay there on the ground in front of me. He was wheezing like this. I jumped in front of it. Jack. You're the true hero. The true sheriff. He reached his head up to my ear. Save. Whisper. He closed his eyes for the final time. Okay, thanks I guess. I said to William as I pushed his corpse off me. Now White Dinosaur was even more angry. He held up the sniper again. And tried to shoot me. But nothing came out. Huh? Spaghetti Sam was holding all the ammo in his hands. Haha, we used the death of our friend as a way to get all that good sniper ammo. Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm impressed that you sacrificed your friend just to get some ammo. Props to you. But y'all, are you not getting this? My new power allows me to summon any weapon from Halo 3 whenever I dang choose to. He held out his hand. A gravity hammer appeared. Spaghetti Sam and I looked at each other and laughed like this. Ha 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 lol ha, don't you get it, White Dinosaur? We sacrificed our friend with the Matio's pizza oven. I held out my hand. A rocket launcher appeared. Spaghetti Sam held out his and a second one appeared. Adios, Papa. We both shot the rockets at White Dinosaur. Kaboomer yooms puma boom kaku yi boom ha boom cashew boom boom bam boom. Spaghetti Sam and I laid there in the dirt. I sat up. And saw White Dinosaur's boots there and nothing else. "'Kay, we did it, Spag Sam. Let's go home." Spaghetti Sam and I stood up and walked towards the pizza oven to help Jane Higgins. I reached out to turn off the oven. But it wouldn't switch off. I used all my strength and it wouldn't budge. The oven was starting to leak out some kind of the magic goo. As the goo touched the rocks around the oven, they turned into things like grill, a warthog, and the little pistol from Halo 3. Oh no, Spaghetti Sam. Our rocket launchers. They damaged the oven. Hello, the lady who. It's time for a quick final ad for this book. Have you ever been on a late trip with your boys on a very dank cabin retreat but didn't have anyone to cook all your meals? Well, may I recommend a new type of service? Chef Seth. This service is so cool. What they do is you call this little A number and ask for the big one, and they send a boy named Seth to come and cook all your danky danketh meals. He cooks things like bacon, frozen pizza, chicky tendies, and my favorite trip-off cane sauce. Yum hum yum. So call Chef Seth for your next adventure where you are too lazy to even turn on an oven and throw in a pizza. He also will play your 3DS for you while he cooks in case you are stuck on a very boring part in a video game like the 342-hour-long tutorial at the beginning of Pokemon Sun and Moon. You can also go to his website biggestnudibranch.com and place an online order there. Okay, thanks. Let's check out what we have here in Nagging Nesties. Oh wow, this is a really cool one. I'm so excited to share it with you. Tina from Texas says, whoops, didn't mean to send this to UK. Bye. Wow, Tina, a real fan. I love you. Please marry me. Okay, let's get back to this final chapter. Spaghetti Sam and I had our fingers in an L shape and placed under our chin. We both said, what can we do? I said to Sammy the Spaghetti Wrangler. I know what to do, said Jane Higgins. Oh lol, totally forgot you were there again, Jane. I pulled out my cute little microscopic pocket knife and cut off the ropes that were tying her to the oven. She hopped off and did a weak 180 shove it. I rolled my eyes. She loves to pretend she's a skater boy like myself. The oven continued to leak and everything it touched turned into some Halo 3 related item. Fusion coils, bubble shields, radar jammers, even needlers. I looked at the items and then at my hot girlfriend. "K, so what the frickin' frick do we need to do, Janie?" She looked down at the ground. "You ain't gonna like this, buddy." She pulled out a tiny little book. According to the Ecclesiastes of Ishtar official handbook, there is a way to shut off a magical pizza oven. "Oh cool, that's very convenient," I said to the homies. I smiled. "I wouldn't smile, my dude," Jane said. "The only way for the oven to be turned off is it must be destroyed from the inside. If we bring one of those dang fusion coils deep into the oven, it can destroy the inner mechanics and cause the pizza oven to collapse on itself and vanish forever. However, someone must make sure it goes right. Someone must stay inside with it, and unfortunately whoever goes in it will get stuck between time and space and will never be able to return to this dimension." "K, well I ain't gonna do it," I said to Spaghetti Sam and Jane. Spaggy Boy looked at me. "Jack, I can't do it, I have a tennis game tomorrow." "Yeah, you bring up a good point." We both looked at Jane. She looked up at us and shed one little baby tear. "I'll do it. I feel like part of this problem is my fault. Nasty Jack, may I have a minute alone with you?" We both looked at Spaghetti Sam and he just stood there. "Oh, you mean like right now?" Spag Sammy said. "Okay, yeah, BRB, I'll just go play with this needler or drive around that warthog or something." Jane looked at me. "Jack, I've always wanted to tell you something. I'm actually a big weeb and I want you to have my manga collection when I'm gone. Also, I love you." "I love you too, but wait, hold up, how thick is this collection?" "Like 5,000 books. I collect them." "Ah, hot dang. I mean, boo-hoo, I am so sad about this whole circumstance." She then did something no girl has ever done to me. She gave me a sick high five. She looked at me again. "Well, let's get this over with." We walked over to the oven. Spaghetti Sam drifted in a warthog and stopped next to us. By this point there was like 400 Halo items around us, and not gonna lie, it was a little too much for me to handle. She picked up a fusion coil and opened the oven. She looked at Spaghetti Sam. "You've been a good friend." She smiled and then looked at me. "Nasty Jack, I love you." She crawled into the oven and shut the door. "K, see ya in like 4 minutes, babe," I said. "Whoa, Nasty Jack, do you not realize what is happening?" said Spaghetti Sam. "Not a clue. I am not gonna lie, when she was talking to me earlier I was too busy fantasizing about how sick it would be to ride one of those mongoose things around town." "Oh," said Spaghetti Sam. "Well, you ain't gonna like what's about to happen." Suddenly the ground began to shake. One by one the items began to disappear, and then suddenly a black hole appeared beneath the pizza oven and it began to sink into that thick hole. Within a few moments the Halo 3 items were gone, and so was the pizza oven. The ground shook for like 4 hours and then everything flashed white. When we could see again I looked at Spaghetti Sam. "Oh, so she's gone forever?" "Yeah. said Sammy the Whammy. I really wished I would have paid attention earlier. I looked down in sadness. My girlfriend. Gone forever. Three weeks later. I stood outside the wooden door. I was so nervous. I turned to Spaghetti Sam. Yo, what if they don't like me? Trust me, they will. Spaghetti Sam said. And I'll be next to you the whole time. "'Kay, cool." I let out a deep breath like the swoo and opened the door. It was pumping. Anime night at the church was exactly what I wanted it to be. Spaghetti Sam and I danced for like 34 minutes to some great anime tunes, and then I caught her out the side of my eye. It was a girl. It wasn't Jane Higgins, and she didn't even look like her, like even like 2%, but just seeing a girl made me think of my girl, and that made me very sad. I stepped outside on the balcony so I could cry alone. I stared up at the moon and cried like this, wah 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 wah. Suddenly I heard the door open. It was my bro Spaghetti Sam. "Hey Nasty Jack. I'm sorry about Jane Higgins." "Yeah, it's Kate, I guess. But hey, there will be other girls." "You know, I've never thought about it like that." "Thanks Spaghetti Sam." I wiped away the last gooey tear from my eye and looked up at the moon. "You know Spaghetti Sam, I think I'm really gonna like it here in Whisper Ridge."